Hello, West Hartford Cooperative Parish, Pastor Mark here, and if I'm standing behind Rose Paraments, you know it must be approaching the third Sunday in Advent, the Sunday of joy, when we celebrate the joy that is waiting for the Lord as well as being in Jesus Christ together. I want to bring a few announcements to your attention in this video for Sunday, December 13th. There are a large number of announcements for our parish, and I don't want to try to cover all of them in this video. So here are just a few. First of all, I want to let you know that we are continuing with our combined hybrid, as it were, worship in person and online this Sunday at 10 o'clock, meeting in person at Center and online via Zoom and on YouTube. And second, another parish-wide announcement, we really do need people who are willing to do some work to get ready for our bonfire on Christmas Eve. That bonfire is going to be 7 p.m., but this coming Saturday, I should say the Saturday after Sunday, so that would be Saturday the 19th, I want to meet with some folks who would be willing to pick up wood from different places and help me get set up at William Waters with the bonfire. We really do need some folks who are ready to step up and do some work beforehand, so please think about whether you can help out in some way and get in touch with me. Third, a few announcements, one for each church. At Center, we want to remind you that the food pantry is collecting donations for our Christmas baskets, which we're going to give away on December the 23rd. At Ebenezer, I'm very excited to announce that Katie Raker and her family have put together a blessings box, which is now on site at Ebenezer. A blessings box is kind of like a mini food pantry with no hours, or like one of those little free libraries in which you can at any time drop off canned goods to leave in the little box, and then anyone who needs them can drop by and pick them up as they need. And it's very anonymous, and it's a very gentle way to reach out to our community. I'm excited that this is taking place at Ebenezer, that this has been built, and that if you are part of Ebenezer, or if you're not, I really encourage you to take some canned goods over to Ebenezer and put them in that blessings box for folks who may be driving by and in need. And at William Waters, on Sunday, December the 13th, this upcoming Sunday, we're going to go caroling at about 1 o'clock to some of the folks who aren't able to leave their house. We're going to wear masks and keep outside and be at a safe distance. We'll also be able to bring communion to these folks, so contact Linda Wunner if you are available to participate in the caroling. And finally, a few of you have expressed some concerns about the singing that's going on inside the room where we've been having our service, and I want to let you know how grateful I am that we are concerned for one another. As your pastor, I'm always trying to make decisions for us that are based on our well-being and keeping that in mind first and foremost, and of course also the well-being of our community, which we are called to serve. So I want to reassure you that when we are indoors for our service, and there is some singing going on inside, that we're doing a number of things to keep ourselves safe here. First of all, we have windows open in this room, which is a great room because it's just big enough to hold people and keep us at a safe social distance, but it's also not so big that we can't have a reasonable change of air on a regular basis, unlike our sanctuaries. Second of all, we're washing our hands with hand sanitizer all the time in here, and we're, of course, keeping a social distance. And third, we're wearing specially designed masks for singing, singers' masks. They come in different sizes and formats. They're much larger than your typical mask. They're also expensive. They cost almost $30 each, so we bought some for people who to do some singing. They're large around the face, and they're also large in front of the face. And so we're wearing those when we sing indoors as well. And actually, just to make sure we're being extra safe, I went ahead and got an air purifier for this room also, which we'll be using this coming Sunday for the first time. So I appreciate your concern. We're always trying to look out for one another, and of course it would be hard to do some of the things we're doing inside in this limited capacity in a large group, such as getting expensive masks for everyone or truly ventilating our spaces so it would be safe to sing. But thank you, and we are always looking out for ways to be safer and to care for one another in this pandemic emergency. I am so grateful to be serving as your pastor in this time. I ask for your continued prayers for me and Pastor Jane, and I hope to see many of you this coming Sunday.